na asese 20 mi afa nya adwuma
aban kra Japani amanse mfimfini mensini Asante mantem onuyafo Emmanuel Open wo kyerese ani si aban yen ya bere pa sembuntunuma obeche amane duru babia
na yede aseda pesi ema enyumekuo yi wo na so yesene PROMOTIONAL clinic yenko onkwaje ayaresa eye stroke na se fibroid infertility diabetes and pressure afei empaso agorono wuntumi mmoni yi amesrawo COVID no amomwa na oba no ahwe ya wobebu stomach cancer na se asthma STD arthritis afei wen na ye oye PROMOTIONAL kaso ye na abekọ enu ti ahene makokobi 18 mo obefe 0246 728 0556 272 671 na Jirabi catering service edi ye ko ami akwa kodidi enu ti anopai a breakfast, normal breakfast, and I say English breakfast. Have a plain rice, ni stew, fried rice, ni jollof rice, spaghetti, ni noodles. And one Jinabi wa unkoye party wedding program beer. Jinabi say oba besi aye dianiama kama. Edum wade Access Bank they di sheni mo. Oba fre womu was 0247 009999 0244 239886.
Sanswani ya kamfudi aransi ya sabosha bankani ya nei open kania papai ya babu wama o montenso watana yemu atimi ya shirenia ya bosha bancha imbra ya maobi di odisi umpani chembe sa lampo no nunsu yobi ohonu mafei pano chandeliers no corner light wall light ni gate light ni mapa chira bosha bancha electrical cables no 1.5 to 16 mm standards authority aji atumi ya wonsasha se ewu ajama mapa unya bia kama pa na niema bia baton bosha bancha yesan ama ho kyerkyere ye beboa ama ache yie pa ba cho brakumase dum pizza tante atako for danum keye ti aduba ni mhwe obesanya ye wo yire pa ne promise dan mu so bosha ba plaza wo ba kumase ne dia fika se nkontonkra man so yetintim ha soro ne form nkani ade obeka entokwa anu ane de buru freza 536 095966 0536 095966 eso na yenyo so na ni edidwa nkania ene hu nsensem emuwonum ene mbakodo na ebo ama no panu siakase yede aba Emmanuel Oduo Korea na abomode wasemu na fe Jimmy James Cliff JJC wonso watintim kwakwari twum network stone ene abo ase manchase wonum na aboade atum MC awonum a ye bomu kasi anopa video do so Wofa Atta Frimpong ni metin meni
nana efia brodi pop bi pesa white yeshase
Ghana ya mampani John Dramani Mahama hapo moti yako akopiem ewo Switzerland manu emu na mampani sem ya wade atudwehye mu ni adwabo ye ekoso Switzerland manu mu anunti wako akopia ase no ase ene se bredu se bi mantam ye de be ho so papa wo kirem se ewiase nyina ko batan ya na to so mienu eye second world war ba na wie ye no nhihya hodo ya empanfo tintim ye fa mamu adwadie mu ene ade no se wo hwa eniema no ebugua na ego homa ya wonum de chichire ye no sane a na esane akrakra ne ade wo hwa wo kirem se ene ye wo hwe amane a wade wo ho no wadi ye no ese wonum adwen ni wona ho de wonani ewo bambo nsem so papa panje ni akode ye mumunutum awodo anu mbo modin tode bo ama ho ban ni ade a ko ba ni se ya na ye ni aka afi ni efifiri se abamu ani afi abrabo emu no na yakọ edin dia ma nunti eno o kire se ehu be nya se bi mantam yesu ebobo moten na enei ye hwe se de bi mantam ohubumuru edokro wo manfo afi akwansidie na susu ampidie bebre ewo abrabo ne asetene mu no a esei ni wo susu na diwa yenso emo moten ni yensode na yendwene ye hu no kirim so manga na enche na frigide oso na die ye 70th Independence Day anniversary ba abekoso a ni nyina no ebeka bibi e de akire ni a ye de betu ye hofo na afi ye de afi ho adwuma ba bia ye fire ba bia ya beduru ene ba bia wo senkasa abrebi kura no a enka ye duru atre ni nyina bebu nkompo ni ahwe ni hu kwani enso be fa so atu ye hofo
50th anniversary of independence from colonial rule in March next year. In the relatively short span of 7 decades, we've been through a lot. We've seen coup d'etats and periods of democratic governance. We've lived through the Cold War, witnessed the fall of the Berlin Wall. We're excited about the advent of globalization, and we came together as a global family to work on the MDGs, the SDGs, and climate change. Today, as I address you here in Davos, one thing is clear. Our world as we know it is at an inflection point. The global multilateral governance system, universally agreed and accepted after the Second World War, is breaking down. Bilateral relations among nations are increasingly becoming transactional, and many state and non-state actors are acting unilaterally in pursuing their own national and parochial interests. Africa has lagged behind in the past decades following liberation from colonial rule and has been trapped in cycles of conflict and multidimensional poverty. Africa has thrived on handouts and humanitarian assistance from the developed world. While no specific name has yet been coined for the new global system that will emerge, Africa intends to be at the table in determining what that new global order will look like.
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama na yateren Switzerland manu Krupon Davos emu se wadin semetisa to ejai.
Ye to so nyame aduma January busumi ya yewomu ni de to so aduasa ba ko yade a NPP amanyokuo no wo mo kwa kwagirem na wo mo atoaba edi eyi nipa obetu franka edi ama wo mo na nam soma enrada wo nyina kopie mu awalisa hotel na nipa ekoye no MPP mpanyimfo na afei enipa numu a wo mo kwa kopre franka tudi bre no wo mo koye na terese wo mo kwa kwatena se na wo mo aposensan asumdue nkrata se ade a ye kwa koye ye pa asumdue nyade a pinche basa menteme ho asibia ebebe mafei enhyehyɛ bia wo mo aye efa abato no hunyina so no wo mo kɔhwɛ na wono masensan ne kama pa na no na adwumadi na se yera speaker of parliament dada Professor Michael Quay eba be kasa na wo kyerɛ mu se aba wo mo kɔ akɔto no enya de a ebe ye secret se obi kɔhwɛ dan bi mu na wakɔto atum wɔsemato awie na ase be si de wi de ye wo benti na wi wɔse wo mo nya ne sa we de petem omo bie mu se egu yam na kyese obi ato aba na obi ehu se ne eniema si koye omo kenkan so a obi ehu se ne akenkan no esifa koye se de be ya ye beto aba de be wie no na asumdue no ada so gina obi nkoka se ye kɔhye bebi ne ye bibi nti no mente ase
mindful unfair practices, partiality, and baseless preferences are sometimes happening in our party, which we have destroyed or shaping our youth. And this is the very reason why, last time around, when we were going to Congress, the Presidential Election Committee of 2024, as well as the present group led former members, such elections are not prosecuted for the past. Security is national for this security, not that of any party. And I have created also by the past, that is the internal anti-crisis. And work together so far with the professionals all the evidence against the victim. The federal comparison had no panel as the police and present here, and we are glad to underscore the point that we are not doing the secret elections with anyone.
Kadi Speaker of Parliament Professor Michael Quay and the attending canon na NPP General Secretary Ora Justin Frimpong Kodia and so editor one year Kenyana enimu say ade ebe ya adwembone wo mo twa mo emfidimu ade ede ntokwa menteme ho asebro ni beka se chaos ebeba no wo mo twa mo emfidimu na wo say o pesenka bato ani nyina nko na wie ye no na kire sa asumdue no no wɔn da so a ekuremu wɔse Ghana Police Service no ɛne IGP aka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ adwuma wɔsa wɔn yɛ ɛma bambɔ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ dwumadie n'ase no so wɔn bɛyɛ ne pɛpɛɛpɛ.
So to our 5 aspirants, as you all know, we are going to a contest. Certainly one of you will make not just as a winner, but to take the mantle with us to the greater battle in 2028. But the remaining 4, that shall not be the end of your life. Just as we have seen our revered Council of Elders here, maybe one day you also become Council of Elders of our great party. With respect to security, I'm happy our revered IGP is here. What is important for us as a party is to make sure that aspirants, voters, and even those who have a role to play on January 31st will be able to do their work in a free, fair, and secure manner.
Wey eye NPP wɔn twerɛfoɔ panyini ɔwura Justin Frimpong Kodua.
Yɛmfiri hɔ yɛnkɔ nsɛm no foforɔ mu a na Bureau of Ghana Languages wɔn na ɛka sɛ wɔn kyerɛ mu asesei ɛyɛ ahanta kasa wɔn ɛde ba bewura wɔ manga na wɔn asuam na afei yɛtumi akyerɛ ahanta mmɔfra wɔn ɛkasa no a na owura Ebenezer Nyato wɔn na ɛyɛ kyerɛfoɔ panin executive secretary dima Bureau of Ghana Languages sɛ no wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ esei wɔn ani abere papaapa nti adesrɛdeɛ yɛ wɔn de tu dwa ɛne sɛ adaworo ma sɛ bɛyɛ na yɛtumi aboama wɔn a wɔn bɛkɔ akɔgye nteteɛ ɛwɔ ahanta kasa no wɔn matumi akɔ akɔgye ɛwɔ adekyerɛmu no ɔba wɔtumi aba abɛkyerɛ nti no yɛ mɔmɔden na yɛnyinaa yɛntumi yɛmmoa na wɔkyerɛm sɛ kɔkɔba ne sɛ yi a wɔmaa ne yɛne ankasa yɛnkasa yi a yɛnam ne yɛgyanom de woyɛ no sɛ ɛkɔba sɛ yɛkyerɛ ho adeɛ sukuo adoɔ ne adeɛ mu a ɛma kasa no ɛnyina firi yɛtɛkyerɛma so a ɛbɛka kasa nso kapɛ na ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔmaa no amammerɛ ne amanneɛ no a ɛna aka atim no.
Has to be deliberate effort from all the major stakeholders, and I know some of the groups are doing that. They are sponsoring people to go and read the languages. Some are doing it. So for us as a bureau, we respectfully would urge all Ghanaians, the major players, the stakeholders, to make a deliberate effort. You see, all of us are involved because we want to preserve our languages. So if we don't make the effort, because you see, at the end, if there are no teachers to handle the language, I'm sorry, nothing will happen. So let's come together. Let's call people, let's invite people to make sure we sponsor children. We sponsor, I recall the MP for, in fact, the Minister of Communication was appealing to the GES to post them for.
Yo, na nyina mu ana wɔto ansam so no wɔkyerɛ m sɛ ɛnkyɛ wɔn bɛbɔ mɔten ɛde nneɛma ahodoɔ akenka nneɛma no reading materials yɛyɛ ahantadeɛ no aba suku ahodoɔ yɛ ɔpɔtɛm hɔ no emu sɛ yɛde bɛwura ɛyɛ nwomasua no nkwatena ahodoɔ no ɛyɛ national educational curriculum no wɔn de bɛwura mu a na atumi aboa amene Ghana Education Service ɛne National Council for Curriculum and Assessment for ɔno nso atumi ahwɛ sɛ nokure nie hanta kasa no ene kasa ahodoɔ yɛ aka suku ahodoɔ hyehyɛ mu no yɛsua no pɛpɛɛpɛ sɛteɛ.
So the completion of the orthography is the first step. We are now going to have what we call the blueprint and proceed from there to develop the textbooks. So that is the first step, and that is the major one, because we are going to use that to develop reading materials for the kids. So for us as the bureau, we are in charge of that. We've discussed everything with the Honorable MP. We'll proceed to do what I've just said to you. We are going to develop reading materials, and we are in touch with of course the GES WAEC.
Yo, na mracho jani di moma phone mo ahanta to yaba to besha so no nyamfo Mavis kukua bisiu ade kakra etudwa na yentie bi.
Before we even launched the language or I came to see the bureau. I launched the Ahanta Renaissance project, the language, and it was a big program in Ahanta West. That is when we recruited some teachers, and then we used the people who wrote the orthography and some teachers who are already into Ahanta to teach them. So more like we trained them to go back into their schools and start teaching the children from KG class 1 and all that.
Tina show you need ma Ahanta to ya abatombe so no nya for maybe school ku abisi kakra ya wonso kan ye na ya so
Municipal Chief Executive Ewasin Fosu Efifini Mantemu Honorable Adam Gariba and Wadia Tuja Chidemu say Neman for Kaso buy and the drip machines no Vanya Juma Nankasa Brinka machine nam kwansho na Jukwaya Montimonka ewo moni ade now so Irea Babe Chidemu say one day Wabaya MC no Obetu so set machines no asese for tunkwa Wakaso de Juma enye enti no ntumi mfa nkosi kwanso no eno nti wochiremu a wono kra no oba ye obehu sa no watwero nkrata e de akwa akoma eye mantam no musuafo eno odi bi nso akwa akoma national coordinator say me ba ye no edwuma wasame ye mintumi nya kire se machines na say enti munye bibi mfa onto so wono wo twen se mpanyefo ebetu ho anamo ansana obetumi dia ye edwuma wotumi dia ye edwuma
mfidie no se me jira ho no ankasa friend yo service mfidie no ana obaye ana okachira ni se me di assembly atunanim pese me ko use machines no so me service efidie no emfa me nyapan efa nya edwuma no nemmom so am service efidie no a do entu efidie no em so machine me dana se enti me ya nipa no se nka be ade cha oba be me hwede ni ma ba sabe na wotwe me sama me engineer no so on fair no because keko so na me ma no ni engineer so ye den e kasai wa ma if you dey kura no me sa ma engineer no frame abia me gi phone na me no kasai so ba be service machine se aye den amaye ya twa ma se se so first ni so tuto be sa so aye den ate nti ade e no so nka me na oba so me na ma twa e be se nne
Honorable Adam Gariba ya Municipal Chief Executive ewo Asin Fosu
na sanso na bankra chepani owo amanse vivin mensinima Asante ononyafo Emmanuel Open wode nsam tuja ne nsam ya ode tuja wochirim se NDC abani obo moten na mbuntu no o mano afana babia wa mebia ko wochirim se na aka bia menei mampani ni abaya hyehyɛ se ya abedaku yetika foto ya ede ma wonum common fund no ha mu obupa duonu enum 25% nei woso de be dwumadi bi atundin legacy project ejese puntunyuma do ya ba hodo ya edi kan aba besene kro ne ade frase ye nwie ye no behwe no ateto onsa edi afri hu
ya ban ba ye no yes decentralization is so much na because assembly na eni adan ni pano wo koma eni omohu ade nyina enye section central government enti no o discuss here and the bass and the and Jacob from Star now dominant. You who do that in the decentralization drive since I started the public year 1992 order. It's Ghana as a buyer next year, say, you see school and then stay, you see compound, the door stay, you see a win to go, the door stay, be a minimum. I was on the beer. It's your no, and first one, a man you have, you see 2 good blocks. And not be about the nearby minimum just compound is the minimum of 2 witness in starting bus one
yo and some of the tuja awotomi abrabra no dey aso perform na KG block yesie de ama esuafo na afi chips compound so we bia no na eno na nwasuem kwankyerefo ye wo mensirinum district education director Elder Vincent Amiyaw wadin sem tuja no chirim se ene potemo gadamse nti suku ada be ko muhwe nkura no ko gadamse
you see on this team no hutio makata nisan say we the men's no a kan galamsi one of the this is a galamsi also kesika especially in Ukraine or this was something like you know we stay here sometimes school in Ukraine I had but Galasa anti last year say we pa kun so akwala ehwa in school na ship head ni say oma akwa no ma me office and sign home ni na akwa fa so bi ni say le am plan meet me classroom no so na dia and ti ana o kwan say community no any o man na ofo ni na de hia ni ko na hihye ya de ti esin kola no e kwan no o mi fo ni na enko tranga na te community classroom so na dia
Auntie Elder Center me yawo efia broni Jesus 2 tree teacher say we education director ewo Manchester Central
waya die pen anase wahede yo wokokomlemle ye no ewo nkran ni ayikwei kakalo ya wodikan en wo srese yese kre market wo fa baby a na no ejato mu ehye no no oso opacho pa sempanyimfo nya ne ntentem na wono mo nsama mesi ema wono mo.
We are saying very big stories to those who have gotten their properties and businesses bent. We ask the good Lord to replace it in 1,000-fold on their behalf. Secondly, municipal will engage the people whose things have been damaged, and we try and bring up a nice edifice, after which every
ni ayikwei kakalo eye ohene ewo kokomlemle enkrai mantemu yapo kasebonesi yefo seda ema we kaso asebe yefo seda ema eye yewra imano odu Korea sanso era Jimmy Cliff ebebo yechi dom ewa ha no mo seye yene ye de kaseboy ebremo mimi din ede nana efia broni pope bi mene
Wofa Atta Frimpong ade wasema mo ntienhwe
abisafo bi abokode
ya me adom ye ho
I listen to Mama Pat every day. Her voice so warm, it lights my way. From 6:30 till clock strikes 9. Her wisdom flows like sweet sunshine. The bread of life sure fills the air. With love and hope beyond compare. Monday to Friday she's on track, guiding us with what we lack. Mama Pat, you shine.